Right on.
Awesome. Welcome everybody to Oakland Creates Sip and Pay, and I am going to share my screen. So awesome that you all are here. First, I think I'm gonna just go through a quick order of what we're gonna do today. Um, First up, what is Oakland Creates? It started in 2015 as a way to give provide opportunities for Black and Brown artists to showcase their work in a safe space. And it not only prioritized African, Indigenous, and Latino culture, but that celebrates diversity and sought a fair exchange for creativity and artistic experimentation. Oakland Creates developed into a mini zine fest, comics fest, showcasing zines, art, and comics from new and emerging artists in the East Bay, Oakland area, primarily giving space to traditionally underrepresented voices. Oakland Creates also gives space to creators who work to build a conscious, uplifting holistic community. And I'm gonna quickly go to YouTube because I can hear myself. So hopefully that doesn't stop the live stream. Can somebody tell me in the chat if the live stream is still going? Is it still going? Awesome. Okay. And then, like I said, I want to quickly go over what we are doing today. We're gonna quickly do the introductions. I'll introduce Baba Rocks or Roxana. I'll let her or they let them take over really quickly. Um, can you guys see my screen? You can still see my screen. Awesome. And then if we have time for questions, I will have questions in the end. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Baba Rocks, um, but Baba Rocks has been hosting painting workshops. Oh no, that's not what we want on our screen right now. Has been hosting painting workshops for um, first time in returning artists of color for 3 years. They come from a colonized South Asian family who showed them that art is a way of coping, practicing joy, honoring the earth and beyond. They made the joy of painting because they wanted to provide art therapy as a form of reparations to Black people. Baba Rocks recommends that you brew yourself a cup of tea when you paint, unburden yourself of expectations, and embrace the unexpected. They cannot wait to paint with you. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen and go ahead and let them lead the painting set. So we are ready for you to take over, Roxana.
Awesome. So what I'll say before I start painting is that I did not learn to paint professionally, so you may see me do things that are not professional. And for that, I just like to give the disclaimer that like I'm not a painting teacher. I just enjoy the process, and I enjoy doing it with other folks. So that's what I hope this to be. And I am gonna play a little bit of music in the background because that's what I tend to like. Please use the chat to talk to me about things if you would like that. And what I tend to do is kind of like narrate as I go, but it will kind of sound like me talking to myself. So just so you know. Awesome.
And what are we painting today?
Today I'm going to paint at least one sea turtle. And I am very much interested in requests from folks. So I thought about a sea turtle. I also thought about like a little zombie cat mermaid. And I am absolutely open to other suggestions if folks have suggestions.
So I just have a quick question. Are we going to be painting the same objects as you, or you're just going to be demonstrating the general techniques and we sort of go along with our stuff?
Oh, that's absolutely up to you. You are welcome to paint along with me. And also, you know, I anticipate that there might be some times where you might want to do things differently, and that's awesome. Yeah, I think oftentimes when I'm painting with artists who have like more painting experience than I do, y'all tend to kind of, you know, you can do your own thing as well. So I have no expectations of you during this time. I'm just happy to kind of make things with you. Yeah. Okay. So can y'all hear? Do you hear any music on from my end? No,
I don't.
Okay. Okay.
But we also don't have copyrights to a lot of popular music. So if you have some instrumental stuff or something that's really quiet, that would be awesome. So we don't get a copyright strike from YouTube.
Oh, word. Okay. All right. Let me figure that out.
Just figuring out the music. Anybody want to introduce themselves and talk about their painting background? Or do I need to pick on somebody and volunteer somebody?
Real quick, I see the YouTube page just has the static intro card.
Right okay. Here. Let me go ahead and. Is it updating or?
Let's see, let me refresh real quick. Still the same. It says waiting for Oakland Creates.
Okay, how about now? You're getting some audio?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Off we go. I have some nice deep blue here, and I'm going to start with the water.
You have a echo.
Did the YouTube start going again, or?
Refresh. Nope.
No. Because I turned it off because I was getting the echo too. So, me see if I can just turn.
Do you have headphones by any chance?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that would help. In fact, I'm going to get mine as well.
And so I've done a couple big washes of blue. And now I'm going in with just the tip of the brush and kind of making some more delicate lines.
So I think because do you have both unmuted, Roxanne?
No, I only have one. I'm gonna go in with a slightly brighter, warmer blue now. And I'm gonna pull it in from the sides.
Yeah, there's an echo. Roxana, you have 2 accounts open, so I think you might have to either mute one or
Maybe I'll just close my tablet one. Okay, how about now, Ivy? Gonna rinse my brush. And I've been using a big flat brush so far, but I'm now gonna switch into using a smaller, sort of medium-sized brush. And I'm gonna get into some greeny colors. And I'm gonna start pulling those into the water from the top. And I'm wiggling the brush along the top to try and get some texture to make the waves look kind of crispy. And just pulling in the greens as I go down. And I'll let the green pop out a little bit in a few places down here.
And as I'm going over what I've done, I'm kind of worrying and wiggling the brush a little bit, just differently, so that I get some texture. Especially down towards the bottom. And so this tends to be my rule of thumb, is like use a couple different colors and then use the brush in a couple different ways, and it's like a lot of implied shape and form. It's very much the opposite of drawing, which is difficult for me because I only used to draw before. And I'm taking the screen now, and I'm just kind of lightly speckling it. And I'm thinking about moths as I do this, but kind of sea moths. Get a little bit darker green here. And I use the darker green like a shadow a little bit underneath the bright green. And rinse brush. I'll show you. There you go. Little moss. We mix the lighter color for up here. Show you my palette. A little bit of blue. A little bit of green. A little bit of blue. A little bit of green. Thinking about sea foam here. Just a little tiny tap. And then drag it down. little more top. And marry it down. Getting a little more fiddly over here. Okay, so I saved these two little spots with painter's tape because I was thinking to have them be the turtle's eyeballs. So with that in mind, I'm going to think about a turtle shell floating in the water. I'm going to transition into some warmer colors now. I'm bringing out my ochre, yellow ochre. We'll also bring out my yellow. And I know that I will want some oranges, so I shall go for my red. A little bit, a little bit. Okay. Medium brush this time now. A good rinse since we're transitioning, cool to warm. Okay. 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 Let me start with a little yellow. Soft wash. Soft wash. And just think about where the turtle is going to be. I think turtle shell. There we go. Okay, little turtle head. I'll have to wiggle that into something less cartoony, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. What more now? Okay. Let's do some detail on the turtle. I'm gonna get into this ochre color. And with the ochre, I'm now going to sweep up from the turtle belly. I'm going to try and kind of remind my eye about its roundness. And the fact that some of it is under the water. Okay. Let me pull the yellow down again. This, believe it or not, is my first time working with watercolor paint. I don't know why I decided to do it this way, but it's a great feature. I find I have to think about time. All right, let me get in with some ochre. And now I'm going to start dividing up the turtle for parts. There we go. There's shell. When we think about sections, we can make them parts. You know, when you like braid your hair, you gotta make the parts and everything. And so your middle part over here. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to start doing some geometric kind of patterns or lines radiating outward. Just going to give it kind of little bumps on its shell. Yeah, that's addressed a lot of this for me. Good, there we go. And just pulling out from those places. Little bump there, bump there, bump there. And then my lines will come from the bumps themselves. There we go. Okay. Let me go in and do some work on eyebrows. And then again, I'm just doing more texture, more texture. I'm going to keep that little lip.
What are you using to create the texture?
All right, let me bring this to you, show you close.
What are you using to create the texture? Uh-oh.
I think I'd like to do some sky here. I'm going to get that medium brush. I'm going to pull in a little blue, some of the other light blue, and then I want a little bit of red. So maybe I get like a soft, like a lilac kind of color. Ooh, that's a lot of red. A little bit more blue. There we go. Just really soft. That's it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Just really soft. Just let the clouds kind of hold all that moisture. And then here, scribbling a little bit more. Let it be softer. And maybe a little bit of light blue. And some water, smooth it out. And just kind of dap around, give these little bits a little bit more texture. Layer on layer on layer. I think it makes the lower part of the cloud kind of heavier, like it's about to rain maybe. And I'm going to come back to the turtle now, and I'm going to do some more fiddly kind of work. I think I want to get some legs in there. I'm going to get my ochre. I'm going to darken it up with a little bit of black. And I'm going to warm it with some red. Okay, nice. Okay, maybe just a suggestion of a lid on here. Now let me block this a little bit more faint. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hit the little bumps. You can start getting a sense of that three-dimensionalness. Bump there. Good. Water. And pull it out together. One thing I'll take an actual watercolor class, so I know what I'm doing. And then I'm just pulling those darker bits out. Okay. And for me, that helps me feel the roundness or the, the contour of the shape a little bit more. Okay. And let me water this one. Now I can kind of deepen up these colors down here. putting in some ochre in the turtle legs underneath here. And just melting that color in as much as I can. I'm going to get a little red in with my yellow. I'm mixing a little tiny orange now. And with the orange, I think I'm going to start doing some little accents, a little bit more delicate with my brush right here. Little turtle spots on the top of the head. And a little in the water. Help make it look a little dappled. Thumbs hitting it different. And just a little bit of some orange at the top. Maybe along the midline of the shell. I think that would be nice. So I'm still keeping the brown, but just another little color. Maybe I'll and now I can use the brown and the orange together. And I'm just going in and kind of modeling this little part of the turtle's belly. And letting the water really kind of dilute it. And it's a little messy down here. Soften it with some water. I'm going to warm it with some yellow. Bring back that brightness. All right, let me show you up here. I think while I'm working with these fire colors, I think I'm going to go back into the sea and maybe just kind of do a couple delicate little, maybe you know those tube worms or the tube corals. live in the vent. A little wiggly, branchy. And I could have some fun with the purple again. That would be nice. Mix myself the purple. Now maybe something a little more wiggly. Lots of brush grabbing here. Just wiggle, 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 wiggle. Lots of irregular, asymmetrical S curves down here. Okay. What did I say I wanted to do? I wanted to do some kind of a, what did I say? Zombie cat mermaid, cat mermaid.
Yeah, you did say
maybe I'll
that.
put that on the turtle's shell a little bit. I'm gonna get into the yellow again. I want to hit this with some bright. I want to hit it with some light a little bit. All right. So I got a bright yellow now. All right. Let me hit this. All right. And then just little glimpse on stuff in the water. And I'm starting to work with reflection a little bit. I'm taking the yellow, this bright yellow, and just kind of wiggling over the surface a little. Maybe I'm giving a little clump of seaweed down here. Just something to brighten it down here. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. I don't know how close you can see that. See little bits of yellow dancing along the top there? Some little light on the corner. There we go. Okay. What was I talking about? Yeah, I wanted to put some little more light in the sky. A little more light in the sky. Right. So I'm switching into my larger brush now. And let me have some light coming from here. Okay, and then just soft. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. And I think I'm going to start playing around with light a little bit just to boost up this, just big up the light a little bit. Okay, a little bit of white. And now, imagine? Yeah, there we go. Now I can really hit that sea foam, make it sparkle a little bit. This will kind of help me understand how the turtle's sitting in there. Sea foam, more light dancing on the surface here. I can also kind of cover the legs a little, which is nice for me because that'll give me anxiety a little. More, just white one on the top. You can hit little stuff in the water a little bit. Couple places though. I gotta be careful. I don't get a little carried away.
So Roxanne, I'm gonna stop the spotlight so we can share other folks' progress so far.
Just a little bit here. Okay. All right. It is 3:52. I'm gonna give myself 1 more minute and then I'll peel the turtle's eyes off and we can have that big reveal. I'm gonna go in with a micron pen now. And just fun, just because I said I would, I want to put a little cat mermaid on the top here. So here we go. There's an ear, there's an ear. There's okay. Oh, that should be a fish tail. There we go. Okay. So you can see that. Is that cat mermaid? Okay. Now let's take these eyeballs off. Yeah! Okay. All right, y'all. Well, this has been the joy of painting. I'm gonna go ahead and Avi, I'll give you a close up and then maybe we can spend our last amount of time on I had a device issue obviously. So I haven't been able to see anything that y'all have been doing, but I'd love to see. So Avi, I'm gonna hand it over to you.
People share your paintings. Can you hear me now?
Cool.
So I don't know if you can see everybody's. Everybody looks so cool.
Yeah, I'm animating, so.
Oh, I
so
love
cool.
it. Wow.
That's okay, Tyler. I love watching you work. I love watching you paint. So that's awesome. That's what
Tyler,
this is
that
kind of.
turtle beak is everything.
It's
you nailed that.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm like deep in a project, so I've just been hanging out and working on my own.
That's what this was for. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I super appreciate this space to just sit and create. I started this painting last week. I've been thinking about like various things that have been going on. So I just say to myself, what a time to be alive. So just
Right.
Whoa. Those
I
flowers,
love
they look
it.
like lotus flowers. They look beautiful.
thank you.
Yeah, full of light.
I like yours, James, too. The underwater parts of his feet are awesome.
I just got a chance to mess with textures. I've been working digitally for a while now, so it's nice to play around with
That is
textures and
awesome.
traditional.
Gorgeous. Yeah, the
Cool.
texture on that turtle, the shell is just gorgeous.
And Abby said that you're going to be working with watercolor pencils, and they've never done it, so I had them by my side. I was like, okay, I'm going to try it anyways.
Nice.
Yeah, this was my first time working with like with watercolor paint. Yeah, so we're all trying new things here.
That's always fun.
That's cool. Yeah, so we're time's almost up. Anybody else want to share their stuff?
Well, I was trying to animate his little fin flipper or whatever.
Oh,
Experiment with how I'm gonna have the placement of that and the speed and everything. It'd have been fun to, if I would have known, if we would have talked about the turtle project or whatever. It'd been fun to do a little more research, just as far as animating. But it's fun just to digitally build characters up. Can't beat that.
Yeah, we'll have to do this again.
Yeah, I'm down. Time flew by big time.
It really did.
It goes real fast. Yeah.
Nice thing about art making.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
so
so
glad.
fun.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say it's so funny too, because like I don't do this I don't do this on my own. You know what I mean? Like I only do it because I know I have to show up and that I told people I was gonna do it.
But this was so cool. I mean, we do have a screen printing demo coming up on the 20th on Friday, and then a panel with John Jennings, Ayazi, Jama Everett, talking about the box of bones on the 29th. So if I can fit in something that last week, maybe between December 1st and December 4th, then we should do it again. Just really chill.
I'm down. I'd love to. I'm so happy to. Yeah. And Avi, thank you so much for handling all the like logistics and the tech. I know that, it's always going to be troubleshooting that first time, but just thank you for taking it on, thank you so much. And anybody who, Avi knows exactly where to find me, but for any of y'all who want to stay in touch with me, my Instagram is Baba_Rox, BABA_ROXX. And we should keep in touch. I tend to do like Joy of Painting live streams just cause but I was super happy to do it for Oakland Creates. So
thank you so much. Thank you for everybody showing up. I'm gonna make sure it's posted on the YouTube page. Make sure what's your Venmo so people can tip you?
What's Oakland Creates Venmo so people can tip Oakland Creates?
we don't have a Venmo, but even if you want
what's your Venmo?
Mine is Storm One Sky, but if people tip me, I'm gonna donate the money. So if you should.
All right. So people who want to tip me, send it to Storm One Sky, and people who want to tip Avi will donate it.
I definitely will donate whatever people send. But yeah, I appreciate you doing this. I think people really enjoy it on Instagram. You go live every other weekend on Sundays?
Yeah, I do a Sundays thing, and I do 1 week painting, 1 week like
on purpose reminding everybody to rest. So I do every other Sunday. I do a Joy of Painting live.
Nice. Well, again, I hope that people join us on Friday, the 20th for Yael. She's doing a screen printing demo, and fingers crossed, I'm doing a custom or one of a kind T-shirt that she's gonna print the logo on.
Nice.
So that will be
Very cool.
cool. And yeah, I think she's gonna do a few posters as well. But I'm excited about the T-shirts. They're in the dryer, so I don't know how they turned out yet.
You know, I love me all the Oakland Creates merch, so I'm
Yes.
excited.
So it's very excited to see how they're going to be all one of a kind because they're tie-dyed. So it's lavender
Nice.
with a little bit of ice blue. So I can't wait to see how they turned out. And then she'll print the logo on top of it. So, all right, let's say goodbye to everybody. Thank you so much. And I'll
Thank you,
see you
everybody.
Bye.
next
Thanks,
time.
everyone.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Thank
Well,
you.
Bye.
Bye.